The whole situation is crazy.
Very difficult situation.
What?
I don't know if we...
The whole situation is absolutely fucking crazy down there in Washington.
No.
Oh,
No.
watch that.
Pure lunacy.
Stop. Oh.
Watch that.
I don't know if we
language. The C word.
Yeah, I don't think we, on this channel, I don't think we use that word.
Don't use the C
They're
word.
absolutely mentally ill down there
Oh, no.
in Washington.
Now
Seriously,
you're
we
making
are talking about a crazy situation with,
Jesus.
just because no end in sight.
What's next? Just dropping N-bombs like a madman? What are you doing?
Just because it's an XL channel doesn't mean you have to disregard everybody's feelings.
I feel like there's a whole me mentality going on down there in Washington.
Oh, Jesus
with
Christ.
this whole government shutdown thing.
Oh, no.
You don't see it as a crazy situation?
I don't use that word.
I don't use that word either. There's sensitivity.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Anti-bullying.
What? What's happening? Did I miss something?
Why not just say fucking, use the R word or the N word?
Right.
It's called the C word.
The C word?
Yeah.
No, we got the C word.
That's been repled.
The C word's been replaced.
Yes.
Yes,
Where
we've
have I
totally
been?
eliminated that C word because it's much too offensive.
Oh. You don't even say the C word for the C word anymore?
No.
You just know it's just a bad word?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no place for that. You just say this situation is out of the ordinary.
Out of the ordinary? No, it's absolutely fucking crazy.
Don't.
Oh, no.
Don't.
We have a government that has shut down. That's fucking nuts.
Come on.
Can you say nuts?
No, absolutely not. It implies C.
Crazy.
Oh,
But I don't use that word.
I don't either. I don't either.
I don't use that word.
I don't even sing it like, for being so.
Yeah. That makes me.
Going out to the rails on the train. See, that's what I do.
Yeah, me too.
What, you don't say crazy anymore? Why? What happened?
Jesus.
What happened?
It offends certain
What?
Well,
peoples and groups.
there's a group. Well, is it really a group?
I've heard one representative.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Oh my God. I was reading
I
some
must
tweets.
say, I think I had a brilliant setup there.
Oh man.
I have to tear down the wall today.
You did, but I got to
That's a
say
brilliant
also,
setup.
Sam Roberts picked right up on it.
It's a brilliant
didn't.
setup.
I didn't. I guess I'm insensitive. What happened?
Someone has a problem with the word crazy, huh?
Yeah, yep.
I hear that was a big issue yesterday on the Ron and Fez.
That's where the issue did pop up.
I was reading some tweets.
Is this our Jocktober?
Look,
Is this the first Jocktober? Is going to feature what?
Are we featuring Fez on Jocktober?
this really.
Oh my God!
This fits, is all I'm saying.
Really?
Like
Is
a
it kind of
glove.
like guys?
A little bit.
Oh no!
A little bit.
Is this the kickoff for Jocktober? It's going to be featuring Fez.
People were calling up the show yesterday.
Wow!
Wondering why Fez decided he had to be the whole.
Oh boy!
What happened yesterday?
Well, Fez brought to the show's attention that there's a commercial for Chevrolet
Right.
that uses the word crazy irresponsibly.
And he has a problem with the word crazy.
He was deeply offended by the commercial.
What?
Do you want to maybe we should play the commercial? I don't know if you want to take a break or you want to play the commercial.
I think we got to take a break.
We got to take a break, and then we should kick off Jocktober.
With Fez?
Now, here's the thing.
Oh no!
You guys may see the commercial.
Or is this bonus Jocktober?
Oh man!
I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a full Jocktober prepared outside of the Fez situation.
Bonus Jocktober.
That's right.
Is Fez doing a bit?
No.
Oh jeez.
This is not a bit. He's actually mad at the word crazy.
Like,
Can you say mad?
Mad. Mad in England, it means crazy.
Right.
yes, I don't know if you want
He's
to.
positively mad.
Like
Yeah.
Ron voiced being like scared yesterday.
Wow.
Really?
Like Ron was like, this is freaking me out.
Wow, that takes a lot.
Yeah.
Because Ronnie doesn't fucking...
Just fucking rolls with the punches.
Exactly.
That Ron Bennington.
But I
He
mean,
wasn't rolling as much yesterday, huh?
he didn't know what was going on.
Really?
However, at the same time, you guys have not seen the commercial that's being
No.
questioned. You guys may be deeply offended by the commercial as well.
You know what?
I'm deeply
Fair enough.
I'm deeply offended by the fucking Cheerios commercial that Ann brought to our attention.
That is.
Because guess what? I wouldn't want to have Cheerios with my nana.
Nana.
One of my nanas was a complete and utter crazy lunatic.
Whoa.
Who yelled and screamed at little fucking kids.
Insensitivity.
When Nana came over, we didn't have Cheerios with her. Know why? We were hiding in closets upstairs.
You know what are good? Honey Nut Cheerios. Like Honey Nut?
I like the Honey Nut. I like the multigrain. I don't like the regular Cheerios.
No, we call
First of all,
we call them Honey Crunch Cheerios.
Oh, okay.
We're going to go Honey Crunch from now on.
You don't like the word nut?
We don't say that like that.
All right.
It can be misconstrued.
Oh, I see.
Envy.
Oh, I missed. Sorry. Fuck. Jesus Christ, it's my bit, and I fucking forgot. I've got my own bit. I thought you were actually just talking about the different varieties of Cheerios.
Of course, I was. I didn't even realize.
I'm on double patrol picking up these
you
setups.
certainly are.
It's day 2 of fucking seasonal allergies. Yes, I have an excuse. I'm in another fucking world trying to figure out the combination of drugs to take so fucking my body doesn't kill me.
Hope he needs like an AIDS cocktail kind of concoction.
It's a nightmare.
Would you really hide in the closet when your grandma came over?
Oh, God.
I use closet, but wherever we could find a place to hide.
How
would hide.
is in the closet offensive too? I haven't figured that out yet.
We all hid.
Hide it
Even
in
though
an
he
area.
means literally, he was hiding in the closet, not like
I mean, I pumped up the story. We went upstairs to our rooms and just stayed in our rooms when Nana was over with a box of Cheerios, wondering who's going to eat with her.
Yeah.
Nobody was coming downstairs for breakfast?
No, because that could mean the whole bowl of Cheerios was going to, be dumped on your head because you were excited kid about something.
It's like we're having Cheerio with Nana. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Fuck Nana.
I hate that dumbass fuck commercial. Don't try tugging at my heartstrings.
I'm talking about the Nana that called me precious, and I walked out on her deathbed. That Nana.
Precious.
Never have Cheerios with her.
Yes.
My other Nana, we just called her Grandma. Yeah, I would have Cheerios with her.
You
I
would.
had a grandma and a
Oh,
nana
hell
too.
yeah.
I had a grandma and a nana. Was your nana your dad's
No,
sister or your mom's?
My dad's mom was the coolest chick
Was Grandma?
ever. She ruled.
See, my mom's mom was grandma, and my dad's mom was nana.
Oh no, she didn't. The other one didn't even want to be called Grandma, Nana, or any of that shit.
Really?
What'd you call her?
I don't, Miss B or something.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You called her Miss? Like
something like that. Yeah, I forget now.
like a formal name.
Yeah, B was the first initial of her.
Not like Aunt
last
B.
name.
That would be
Wasn't
ironic.
Aunt B because it was a grandma, so I
Yeah.
forgot. It was like Mrs. B or something. We hated her.
Ew.
We openly hated her.
This is your grandmother, and the name that you're giving her is what you would call a substitute teacher.
That's real.
Like, that's the
That's
emotional
real loving,
closeness.
right? That's loving and close.
Right.
Ew. Well, fuck her.
Yeah, fuck her.
Yeah. And
I had
fuck
no
Cheerios.
relationship with her. She sued
Yeah.
told all the stories. She sued my mom when we were all little kids because my mom and dad needed a little loan.
Sue everyone.
They weren't paying back my my mom's mom fast enough, so my mom's mom decided she has to sue her own daughter that has 6, 7, possibly 9 kids at home, depending on what year it was.
Depending on what's in the attic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Judge Koch would throw
So
that
the-
case out.
Fuck yeah.
So to the credit, my mom's credit, she blew off her own mom because she knew it was an unhealthy situation. And then, I was in my 20s when she was dying in a hospital bed somewhere, and I went and saw her because my mom was saying goodbye, and that's when she goes, Precious! Precious!
Don't try to make up now.
And I
lady.
go, Mom, I'll, do it. I basically said something like this, do what you have to do, I'll see you outside. Never acknowledged that this lady was calling me Precious. Ugh.
Wow. This
Yeah.
lady.
Yeah, we had no fucking connection. My mom's sister, I haven't seen in 30 years. She lives in Queens.
Wow.
Queens is 15 minutes
It
away.
is kind of far.
You think so? Yeah.
I literally haven't seen my mom's fucking sister in 30 years. She lives a mere 15 miles from here.
God
Fucking
damn.
pure craziness on that side.
I don't know if you want to go that far.
So anyway, what? We're going to do
watch
the
the language.
crazy commercial after the break, and then we're going to do the Fez crazy shit.
Yes.
Nice.
It's shit, right? It's stupidity.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to let you guys be the judge.
What happened to him?
I don't know, dude.
Isn't he part of an edgy radio show where you kind of try to have an open mind about everything?
That's the idea.
Like when you start banning words and this and that, you're kind of closing your
Especially when the word
surroundings.
Well,
when
he's
the word
gotta-
is crazy.
He's got a cause now. It's like in the old days, it wasn't, he's a little more socially active these days.
But
Although I read some tweets from people going, stop complaining and trying to ban words, and if you really mean it, go out in the community and do something. Volunteer at an animal hospital or help the mentally ill or something, instead of just, getting on the air and criticizing words. But, maybe it takes a while to get up to speed.
Who knows? That's weird. That's a weird cause to take on. What, he wants to ban the word crazy?
I think so.
He doesn't. He wants people to be outraged against Chevrolet because of the.
That'll work out well for Ron and Fez.
Yeah,
that's good. Way to go, Fez.
Who needs automobile
Right,
sponsors?
way to put your partner in a tough situation, going after a fucking car dealership when that whole industry is dying. That's good. That's great.
See the USA in your Chevrolet.
Yeah,
that's what I say.
No, they use terrible words in their commercials.
All right.
Hey, look what I got for breakfast today.
What is it? I see a banana. Oh, I see some multigrain Cheerios.
Multigrain.
Wow.
So it's like you're eating with Nana.
Oh, God. Oh, did you see that look? He didn't like that.
That was venom.
See, I like blacks.
What?
Huh?
I like black people. That's why I eat multigrain.
What?
Oh, it's like multicultural.
I guarantee there's a bit out there where I just know. And I swear to God, I'm not pulling this out of my ass. I bet you someone did a bit or some kind of fucking survey or whatever where the cereal you eat says a lot about you.
Oh, I'm
Look
sure.
it up.
I'm certain of it. Yeah.
We're going to break here, but we're going to get into some crazy shit after
Whoa,
the break.
whoa,
and
whoa,
I
whoa,
guarantee that
Jesus Christ.
to the people.
The Opie and Anthony Show on Sirius XM.
Anthony.
How you doing, everybody?
I guess this will be the last time we're allowed to play Crazy Train.
Yeah, that's
now that Fez is running the channel.
Can we get a radio edit of this song?
Yeah, we should. Can they reverse the word crazy? Rails on this Yugo train.
Can we turn this into crazy?
No.
We like our themes on this show.
Songs with crazy.
Songs with crazy.
There it is.
No.
Crazy day.
All right, Travis. Travis on the board.
Crazy.
Things are a lot tighter.
I'm going
today.
crazy.
Hey, ladies.
There's a lot of. There are the girls.
Hey,
girls. Hi, girls.
That's the morning mashup.
What?
It's three men and one woman.
I didn't even see a woman. I mean, I saw three girls. What happened to the... I saw three girls. What happened to the real girl? She wasn't with them. No.
Maybe she's hungover.
All right, here's the deal. Fez, I don't know. He's taking up another cause. Another silly cause.
I guess we got to see the commercial that started it all.
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah?
I was thinking during the whole fucking commercial break there.
Yeah.
I was just thinking. Mm-hmm. It has to be done.
It's Jocktober. A celebration of all things shitty in radio.
Very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions. That's so bad. Wow. An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, polls, bits, and stunt boys.
This isn't funny.
It's time for Jocktober. I got a tree on my house.
Wow.
No.
I cannot believe we're kicking off Jocktober. It seems like just a year ago we were doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. But we're kicking it off with our own Ron and Fez show.
Whoa.
I can't
You know what?
say.
No.
I can't say that.
I can't do that to Ron.
Well, I'm saying with the Ron and Fez show, but yeah.
I ain't saying that.
It's elements, because you'll hear
Uh-huh.
the show handles this well.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
We're focusing on Fez. I can't do it. I can't do that to Ron.
So it's
Officially,
Fez is being featured
Yes.
for the kickoff of Jocktober.
Yes.
By the way, this is a bonus Jocktober.
This is a bonus Jocktober. We actually have another Jocktober.
This
Yeah.
is not an attack.
We're going to start off strong today. We're going to do two.
This is not an attack. This was not preconceived. I've been working on Jocktober for a month.
Oh, yeah.
I've been working since August on Jocktober. Yesterday, as I was finalizing today's Jocktober,
Yeah.
I was listening to the Ron and Fez show.
This happened.
And I thought on any day we would bring this to the attention of you guys.
Sure.
Right.
And you guys were getting tweets about it, so you were asking me what's going on
I
with
was
Ron and
reading.
Fez.
All of a sudden, Twitter blew up with talking about Fez and Ronnie and all the people from the Ron and Fez show going off on this topic. It's crazy. I mean, it was
Unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane.
No, that's not good either.
So, I guess during the Ron and Fez show, they played a commercial for Chevrolet.
Yeah. So do you want to...
I'm a huge fan of Chevrolet.
By the way, this was not...
Ow.
This commercial was not broadcast on the radio.
No. Oh,
This
really?
was a commercial that Fez saw on TV.
Oh, and was offended.
And was so deeply offended that he had to come to the show and bring it up.
Right. That's good.
You like that?
I'm sure the audio's not making the rounds of the corporate office at Chevrolet. This is the reason why we continue to have cum products advertising with us. That's all we could get. We used to have car companies, right?
Years ago,
cars,
right?
beers.
See, we also do the commercial thing. We point out the silly commercials on TV, but his angle is so different than ours.
Right.
Like, I don't want to have fucking Cheerios with a dead Nana.
No.
I leave a box on the stoop for Lee and Morty.
But you guys have less of a problem with Cheerios and more of a problem with grandmas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah.
I think...
Morty, do you hear me, Morty?
with Time Warner Cable...
Yeah. Hey, guys!
Hey! I can't buy into the Time Warner thing because the acting is so bad by Bill Cower.
Yeah.
But his angle is very different. He doesn't like the word crazy in the Chevrolet commercial.
No. Do you want to see the...
Let's
Yes,
be
of
the judge.
course.
We'll be the judge. Maybe we won't even do this Jocktober, Bonus Jocktober, because we'll see the commercial and go, oh, okay, I agree.
Yeah,
Right.
Sam, why would you bring this to our attention?
Right.
This could be a Jim Chandler situation where we realized the show wasn't bad.
Is that what we realized?
Yes, we did. Yeah, that's exactly what we realized.
A little
Sam Roberts.
revisionist, but okay. Here's
We're almost talking, me and Jim Chandler.
Oh, wow.
Almost.
It's kind of like Washington. We're waiting to. Someone's got to make the first move.
Someone's got to make the first move.
You're
We're
following
getting there,
him, right?
We're getting there. Yeah, we're following each other's shit.
How are his tweets?
You know, they're good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like following Jim Chandler
Oh.
down there in Nashville. I think he's into Guad though.
Oh, really?
He had a Guad.
Does he have a personal relationship with Jesus?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how deep he goes with the Guad
With Jesus.
with Jesus.
All right, so you want to see the...
You want to know what we did?
What?
Ooh.
Beautiful. Kid party. Jesus party. All in the same day.
Wait, what? How does that work?
Who else has done that in their lives?
Perfect.
What is that?
I got a daughter turning 1, and she's still not part of the Jesus.
Not part of Jesus?
So we're doing it all in one day.
How do you do that?
How much does that rock?
What,
You do
like
one less party.
You do the christening before the birthday party.
All in one day.
Oh, you're doing a christening thing?
Oh, yeah.
Dunking that kid?
You go to a church and you do the right thing.
Yeah.
Private christening.
Peel off the fucking bills. That's the
Private
good thing about the
christening.
church. You pay them enough, they'll do anything.
So we get to do it all in one day.
Private?
Nice, right?
Nice.
Am I the greatest relative ever?
You
don't
need
have to
that.
answer that.
You need
But I
that.
saved everyone a fucking party.
Exactly.
Because I know everyone doesn't want to go to these fucking family parties over and over again. Do a kid party, next thing you know, you got to come back up for a christening. And we go, no,
All in one.
let's do it all in one.
Smart.
Nice, right?
It's considerate is what it is.
Birthday cake, we'll have a little cross like down low, just so people know, okay, this is the cake is for the Jesus as well.
Yeah, keep it Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No one from my family's going though.
And forgive us our trespasses. We forgive those trespasses. Forgive us the trespasses. We forgive those trespasses. That's what church sounds like.
You realize in church that a lot of people have problems with S words.
God.
the whole fucking church is a buzz when it gets to that word.
I was never able to, like, that was always so distracting. You get a room full of people blurting out a bunch of S's in a row like that, that's what it sounds like. And forgive us the trespasses. We forgive those trespasses.
I hate church.
Oh, so boring.
Even adding in the second party into the first party, your family's still not going?
No.
Why?
I thought that would get people motivated.
It didn't work.
No, man, it's the second child thing.
Yeah.
All right.
First kid, when he turned 1, holy fuck, I had to turn down people. There were so many people that wanted it.
Velvet rope, bouncer.
Oh, I turned down some people. Not this time.
No way.
I might have to invite some casuals because, we rented a restaurant. Got to fill up that joint, so I might start inviting the casuals.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you
Tweet out
start
the
some
address.
on-air plugs? Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I don't
I'll
have
get
enough.
them there.
I need some asses in seats here, people.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone has their excuses why they can't go.
Oh, boy.
It's a shame.
Yeah, well, maybe they just are offended by the Jesus thing.
No,
Any juice?
That was the add-on.
Jews don't believe in Jesus.
They believe he existed. They just don't believe he's the son of God.
They'll fucking believe when they're burning in hell. I'll tell you that much. They'll believe then.
You think so?
Fuck yeah.
Do you go to hell for having dreams where you rape people and then fly away?
No, it's dreamy rape. Dream
right.
rape is fine.
Well, let's get into the Fez thing.
All right.
That was a little aside we just did there.
Beautiful aside, by the way.
I've been reading Stop Stalling.
They want it, huh?
Do they fucking want it?
Sometimes I feel like we're on regular radio still, and we got to eat up those quarter hours. It's called eating up those quarter hours.
Like Langoliers.
Yeah, man. I mean, the one thing, we give credit when credit's due. Howard was brilliant at eating up the quarter hours. Mm-hmm. He was very good at eating up the quarter hours. We did pretty well in our own right, eating up those quarter hours.
What's that, when you stall until...
You keep stalling knowing you got a little nugget, and they have to listen longer, and then they have to fucking write your name down in the Arbitron diaries.
The diaries.
Fucking listen to them for 2 weeks just so they would get to 1 minute of audio.
And they realized those diaries were a lump of shit.
Yeah, they were.
Came out with the electronic monitoring and realized people were listening for 2 seconds. Yeah. They put down 15 minutes.
Opie and Anthony, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. Fez decided to talk yesterday, and
oh boy,
he has a problem with a commercial that isn't even on our channel.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a television commercial.
TV commercial, yeah.
We go after commercials ourselves, like I said. And it was this Chevrolet commercial that I swear to you, I don't think I've seen yet.
No, and I'm big on commercials and big on picking out things on commercials. I love commercials. I wouldn't even give this a second thought as being offensive.
Okay.
Although I got to see it, really. I'm speculating here. Let's see it.
All right.
The Chevy Cruze offers an EPA estimated 36 mpg highway. That's crazy.
Crazy efficient.
10 standard airbags.
And you get StabiliTrak with traction control.
That is like crazy protection. This interior is...
Insane.
It is insane. I was going to say crazy again.
Visit your local Chevy dealer today. Right now, get this great lease on a 20...
Oh, my God. I'm so offended.
You are, right?
He stopped a brilliant radio show for this?
Wait, did you notice how many times she used the word?
Yeah.
You did.
That was the joke, I guess.
Right.
I'm offended there wasn't one tart or spook in the whole commercial.
Yeah, that was the commercial.
That.
Yeah, he didn't like the way they used the word crazy. He said it was offensive to those people who are mentally ill.
They won't notice. They're crazy.
Crazy's been around my entire life.
Oh, boy.
And I've been called crazy. And
does it hurt?
Not in the fucking least.
Oh.
Not in the fucking least.
You didn't find that commercial offensive?
Holy shit.
Well, apparently Fez did.
And we got clips?
Yeah, we got some clips. The first clip is
oh boy,
Ron and Shelby, who's the intern.
Who the fuck is Shelby?
He used to be an intern, and now he's a special guest.
Shelby's hilarious.
He's great, dude.
I was listening to the show, and this Shelby got a weird little midget voice.
Yep.
But very informed, very big on pop culture, movies, things like that. Bounces off of Ronnie.
And quite hilarious.
Is he replacing
and
the other two guys? Chris and Stanley?
No, Chris Pepper Hicks Stanley is just one man. A lot of people get confused.
That's 4 guys right there.
So wait,
Chris, Pepper, Hicks, and Stanley?
So is Pepper Hicks throwing his voice through a special processing thing to sound different, so he's now Shelby?
Oh, is he Shelby too?
Oh, he's Shelby.
Oh, you know what?
No,
I
no,
should
no.
have fucking... I fell for that.
Ron's brilliant.
Hey,
So
how
it's
you
the
doing?
same guy, but now you throw it through a few filters, and now it looks like he's working with someone new.
That's incorrect. There's Ron Bennington, who we all know and love.
Call me Shelby.
There's Shelby.
Who used to be Pepper Hicks before they changed his voice to make it higher.
and then
All
there's-
right.
How does
I got it.
Inside Dave fit into all this?
Well, he has left the
And
show.
the Stanley Chris guys are what? More behind the scenes?
Now, Chris Pepper Hicks Stanley is his own man.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll never
Did
understand
Shelby
it
eat the
all.
fucking cereal?
That's a great question.
Someone did.
All right, so this is Fez or Shelby or...
Well, Ron and Shelby are talking about SNL,
So...
and then Fez brings up the commercial, and they watch it, and
Oh, boy.
and this is where Ron goes like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Right.
Ron
good.
finally loses his mind.
I've been waiting for this day. Go ahead.
It's a bit or not. Like, you knew it was a bit, but the way he played it was he was like a man in the street that was doing these like awkward
Pause.
interviews.
Is that Fez?
That's Shelby.
That's little Shelby.
Wait, maybe they're reinventing Fez with the Shelby character, because that sounded sort of like Fez if you sped up his voice a little bit.
Well, I hate to pull the curtain back, but Shelby is also his own man.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Just motocross places or the
Oh,
beach.
I think I saw that. Yeah.
Just poorly produced. You didn't know. Is
And
this
there would
guy
be
autistic or
long,
what?
fucking uncomfortable silences.
Yeah, and he just tried to touch them or just mumble. It was crazy. But yeah, now he's on SNL.
Crazy.
Have you seen the commercial that keeps using the word?
Holy. Oh my
There
God.
it is.
I would so be out of radio.
Oh, my God.
You couldn't put up with it.
No.
That is hilarious. So they said crazy.
And I have to stress no, because I put up with this shit most of my life, so no, I would not be able to put up with it on a radio show.
Yeah.
No,
That kind
there's
of-
no fucking way.
Kind of reminded Fez of the commercial.
Right.
That
Well,
he was
when that
offended
happens,
by.
you know, I see how the thinking works.
Ronnie said crazy.
I love when Fez comes in with something, like, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
when that thought is starting. 'cause he goes,
Gangbusters.
"Hey!"
Yeah, yeah. Have you seen? Like he jumped in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Crazy.
Have you seen the commercial that keeps using the word crazy? Played all day yesterday from Chevrolet. I can't believe nobody. I looked it up. I go, this Chevrolet can't possibly be using this commercial with nobody complaining about it. It's the
I don't even know what you're talking about.
it's the two women in the commercial.
This played during football?
Yeah, played during football. Played all yesterday. Well, I can play it for you here. It's on the iBang.
Where is it on the iBang? What's it under?
Corporate America, not as everyone friendly as they think.
Oh, no.
The Chevy Cruze offers an EPA estimated 36 mpg highway. That's crazy.
That's fucking
efficient.
crazy.
10 standard airbags.
And you get StabiliTrak with traction control.
That's retarded.
That is like crazy protection. And this interior is
Insane.
It is insane. I was going to say crazy again.
See your Western New York Chevy dealers. Qualified less.
I'm totally missing it.
The way that they so glibly throw out the terms crazy and insane throughout this commercial, and no one has picked up on this, that how insulting that is to mental health care and mental health patients.
Oh my God.
I had no idea that's where you were going with it.
Absolutely.
I did not even for a second.
You didn't pick up on it when you heard it? Just how it's just, we're getting beat over the head with it?
We don't sit around and say each other is crazy. We do it constantly. Everyone does it. When you disagree with someone, you say you are crazy.
But I think it's a different thing. I mean, people shouldn't throw the word around so loosely.
When did this happen? I thought we were worried about fag. Now we're worried about crazy?
Yes, we're worried about all of it.
Why? No one's worried about it.
Yeah, that's my point. No one has brought up how this commercial feels free to attack insane, mentally ill people.
You'd have to be crazy, seriously, to be offended by that fucking commercial. I had no idea where your head was on this one.
They just go over it. No, remember,
we don't call each other crazy all the time, or we don't call each other's opinions crazy.
Yes, we do. But this
do you think being crazy is a good thing?
No,
I am crazy. And
I've been in a mental institution.
I get that you don't. I get that you're like, hey, why pick on a race or a sexual thing because they're not crazy. But I think that we could agree that crazy
is
fucking not a good thing to be. And to point out things that are crazy makes sense for normal thinking people.
Normies.
Fucking Ron, he's brilliant. The way he fields that.
Wow.
He was blown away.
He was,
Of course.
He was serious.
Yeah.
Fez is serious with these things.
And that other voice that was going, oh my God, that, my friends,
and this
is Chris Pepper Hicks Stanley.
I know. This is close to our heart, though. You can't ban words in America.
I can't, how could you be on this channel of all places and advocate?
We're trying to fight the
for
good
the
fight
banning
over
of
here.
words.
Yeah. Every word is fair game.
It's the only place left where we could talk, this channel.
True. This channel. Can't even talk in public.
No!
Like we talk here.
Every word offends people.
Yeah.
Of course.
Almost every word.
Was
and the, maybe not. But every other word.
Old people don't like was.
No.
Well, why would you call them old people? That's offensive.
Shit.
Can't call people old.
Graying Americans.
You know what old means?
Arthritic Americans.
Did I come off as ageist there?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
You did.
Gives a fuck.
Shattered hippians. I don't know.
This is, and then I get the tweets from people that go, "Why are you even doing this? Don't you know Fez is a character? Fez is not a character.
He's not, dude.
And I know that tweet was real. Fez is not a character.
Like Mr. Amos uses characters. By the way, Paul Giamatti, great actor. Every time I see him, though, I just think pig vomit, pig virus, whatever. I can't look at it. He's apparently in a new movie about the Kennedy assassination. He plays this Spruder guy and stuff. And I saw the ad last night, and all I'm thinking is, Nahad. I saw him in fucking Saving Private Ryan. He was so good. He had not a big part in Saving Private Ryan, but he's fucking brilliant in it. And I'm just like, Nahad.
Even in Sideways, when they're going to wineries, I'm like, when does he teach the guy to say the call letters?
And basic. He's brilliant, but I will always see him as that guy. Yeah.
All right. How many more clips of this?
We have
nonsense.
6.
I mean, they're really good.
They went on for a little while.
Okay.
I mean, we can, throw in the towel or pick
No. Let's hear the second
little
clip.
more.
And
I'm all in so far.
I don't mean to offend athletes when I say throw in the towel. Anybody who's ever had to
throw in the towel
due to injury or otherwise, I apologize.
That's true.
So this is the next clip is Fez talking about corporate America being insensitive.
I think it's very insulting. And when the Burger King commercial came out...
Let me see it from the beginning.
Okay.
Because I don't want you to go into a Burger King, because I have no idea what that one is either. I don't know that this is a thing. All right, this is up on the iBang, and see, what is it as?
Corporate America, not as everyone friendly as they think.
I don't know what even that means.
Because corporate America is always saying, no, we're always making sure that we're taking care of the needs of our customers. We're sensitive to people.
This is really nuts.
And this is really insensitive.
Fuck sensitivity.
Nuts, dude.
Thank you, Ron.
Ronnie called them fucking nuts.
Bizarre, insane, paranoid.
Fuck sensitivity.
All right,
Holy shit.
First of all, I need to white out so I can get back to try to find out. Because if you played this for me a million times, I would say lazy, probably, dumb, doesn't really push the product, but insensitive or cruel, no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ronnie's great. Ronnie, you're crazy.
Yeah.
You're insane.
You are nuts.
You are nuts. He lost it on this one.
And it's not, if Fez is a bit or a character, because, his name is not Fez, that's the life he's chosen to live. The character in the bit
He's not a
him
character.
as a person. That's him.
It's him.
I don't even want an if in there. He's not a character.
What goes on? I don't get to listen to the show as much as I would like because I'm home by the time it comes on. I have to waste an hour listening to some drivel between 10 and 11. And
you're talking about Wednesdays or every day except Wednesday?
Oh, Wednesday I like.
Damn it.
But does he talk about like his personal life, like what he does at night or off the show? Is there?
No, they'll ask him, have you sucked any dick? And he'll go,
oh, Jesus.
He'll go, no.
But like there's a line between maybe catching a movie and sucking dick.
Right.
Like there's other things.
Well, he doesn't do stuff
in there.
They busted him yesterday.
Yeah.
Because I think he had said he wasn't going to watch the Buccaneers anymore.
Right.
Because of the Trayvon Martin thing.
Wait. What?
Right. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, right? I believe they said because
what?
What's the law? What's the law in Florida that everybody
stand your
hates?
ground?
Right. Because of the stand your ground thing.
He can't be a Tampa Bay
He said he
Buccaneers
wasn't
fan
gonna
anymore.
watch the Bucs anymore. And then they busted him because they got him to admit he was watching them on a laptop. And then he said it was because they're going to look at stand your ground. They're going to look at it again.
Holy mother of God.
You're joking, right?
No, dude.
If he's pulling a work, it's brilliant.
He's not.
If he's pulling a work, it's a 7-year work.
It's a 7-year work. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Okay, this is Fez he's surprised that there aren't more groups speaking up against this commercial.
Because they're too crazy to know that it's even going on.
And they're not even crazy enough to be offended by it.
Right.
Yes.
I don't get it. I don't get how you could be offended by that.
Well, first of all, I'm offended that Chevrolet would think it's okay to keep using those words over and over again.
We use those words over and over again on this show. You do too.
And I'm more offended by mental health groups not calling them out on this.
Dude,
Why are they letting this thing go by?
Your fucking eyes
Because they're too busy dealing with crazy people.
That point. This is you leaving Earth. It's done now.
I was shocked when I saw this yesterday, and I'm sure it played all day Saturday, too.
You're shocked because you think your toaster is trying to kill you. Oh, my God. That takes wacky to a whole new level.
Wacky. That's not a good word either.
Can't say wacky,
that
right?
Means,
well, it harkens
crazy.
back to,
to crazy.
Yeah.
You think it's going to be awkward in the halls today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Fez will probably blame me for this whole thing.
Will he?
He's done it before.
Whatever.
He's blamed you?
Oh, yeah.
Who else has taken the brunt of Fez's blame around here for things?
Like who's Fez been angry at on the show?
Yeah, Opie, right?
Yeah, but usually if Opie will say
why is he
something,
mad at me?
when Opie
At some
takes his
point.
shots at Fez,
Right.
Fez likes to act like I'm like,
Well, why is he mad at me?
because you take a lot of shots at him
No, I don't.
all the time.
Because you're the catalyst.
Yeah. Fez thinks that like I'm putting him up to it, when in reality it's because he doesn't want to fight with Opie. So
Oh, okay.
Look, he's offended, right?
Oh yeah.
But to this day, he's done the most offensive thing around here.
And what's that?
And trust me, I didn't even care when he did that.
What did he do?
He walked around here as Hitler. With a real Hitler mustache, not one you could go buy.
You're right. He did do that.
I don't think you could be more offensive than that.
Do you think that's
But
really
now-
offensive, though?
But now you fast forward a few years and he has a problem with the word crazy? It takes a crazy person to walk around as Hitler.
And then he walked through Times Square with a real Hitler mustache, wearing only a diaper. And pronounced
Well, that's just funny.
He pronounced himself as Baby Hitler.
Baby Hitler.
And he gelled his hair to the side.
Yeah, like Hitler.
But that's the subtleness of like over the top offensive and then funny.
Right.
Baby Hitler.
Baby Hitler's
not many
funny.
people are going to deny. That's funny.
However,
But coming in here as Hitler, completely dressed as Hitler,
you think some Jewish
in
people might
uniform
have
and
been-
everything.
yeah, didn't he bombard the show one day in uniform
Yes.
as Hitler?
Yes.
Do you think some Jewish people might be offended? by that?
He did. I forgot.
Sam,
he showed up in uniform and bombarded the show as Hitler.
I referred to my Hitler video that I made back in the day on my YouTube channel, Opie Radio.
Oh, that's a classic.
You got some serious tweeting to do today.
I sure do.
Damn.
Because when it's talked about on the show, I got to tweet those videos out. I'm serious.
Yeah, I totally forgot.
Aside,
that's like on the MeTV version of your YouTube. It's like all the classic shows.
Yeah. So you got.
Oh my God!
All right, this is the same guy that now has a problem with the word crazy.
Is here.
You did not come to work like that.
This is not work. This is a mission.
Fezzy has arrived for the Ron and Fez show dressed up exactly like Hitler if Hitler was really fat.
Casual Hitler. Wearing jeans.
Did you just say Hitler was really fat?
What?
Oh my goodness!
What? That's a problem now.
I don't think so, but I think it's funny.
Okay.
Wow.
It's kind of, but he does have a brown shirt on and a nice tie.
He looks like Al Hitler.
And your hair is you got the Hitler hair, not only the mustache now.
Some people are just blessed with the good genes.
Oh, the jeans.
Oh,
I see.
Herr Watley is here to invite you to a party.
Oh, a party.
National Socialist Party.
He just did the Hitler
September 24th.
salute.
Yeah, he raised his arms.
Yeah, he did
Heil,
the Hitler
Heil.
salute. And the curtains aren't closed, so any Jew that passed by would.
He walked around the halls.
He walked around like that all day.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, I know of a guy that did some controversial things on our show, and I want him to look at this to see how it, stacks up. Troy Kwan needs to.
No. He's seen it. He knows.
Geez.
He doesn't feel one way or the other about it, to tell you the truth.
But he almost got fired for saying some outrageous things.
He doesn't even.
And Fez is now.
This ain't even on his
What?
radar.
You sure?
Yeah, he doesn't feel. He knows it happened. He doesn't feel one way or the other.
Oh, we should
do
hear that
20.
from
We could do
himself.
20 minutes
No,
on
to
that.
tell you the truth, it'll just be boring. Don't even worry
We could
about
eat
it.
up a quarter hour. with that shit.
No. It'll be boring. He doesn't have an opinion.
Let me hear more Fez as Hitler.
Oh, I was about to say.
And then we'll go back to what he did yesterday.
Do you want to hear Fez offended by the word crazy, or Fez dressed up and talking like Hitler?
He's out of his mind about the word crazy in a commercial. We just want to remind Fez that maybe he shouldn't take on these causes.
Well, but what was this, 10 years ago, or?
In all fairness, probably 2 years, maybe 3 years, maybe
at most.
Oh yeah.
September 24th.
Yeah, the date 9.
Oh.
24. Oh, 9.
Okay.
Oh, 4 years ago.
And South NYC
Right around now.
broadcast for the Ron and Fez show.
I will be attending, by the way.
We need you, brother Kumia.
I will attend. I enjoy everything you do.
As we put the right back together.
What?
Brother Kumia, brother
Yes.
Anthony, brother Joe, Italy, Germany.
Right, we were pals at one
Reunited
point.
as it should be.
As it should be. You're absolutely right.
Ed Hughes, you will be there.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I just.
Jim Norton, you are an uninvited guest to the party.
A to the H was watching TV last night.
Yeah, A to the H.
Sam Robertstein, not invited.
Opie, don't make him furious. Is this,
Pause.
is this legal?
Can I point out that Ant's wearing the exact same shirt as
I'm dressed
As
the
the
same
video.
as I was 4 years ago.
it's just that the mustache is missing now?
Yes.
You went through the mustache stage?
Yes,
But
I
you're wearing
did.
the exact same shirt.
I'm wearing the same little 5'11" Army shirt. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm a fashion plate, you know.
Is there more to this video? I didn't.
It's probably the same stuff. We should
Yeah,
maybe
all
go
right.
back
Fair
to
enough. So
yeah.
there's Fez dressed up as Hitler for the day with the authentic Hitler mustache.
Now, while
But he has a problem with the word crazy in a car ad.
you remind Fez that he once dressed up as Hitler and came in here and spoke like Hitler, in this clip, Ron reminds Fez of a commercial that was very famous for a very long time.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Okay, and I do want to say again, I don't give a fuck if he walks around here as Hitler. Of
course not.
That's my point. But the guy that does that probably should have more of an open mind about the word crazy in a commercial.
I think, like, if they would have showed people that they came up and they're, like, wearing, like, robes and they're spitting and drooling down their face, and then they said, you can't buy this car. You're crazy. You don't belong here. You're a crazy person and should be taken out of society. I might be able to say, well, I can see why that would offend some people. But saying a deal is so good that it's crazy and insane, we've done that forever. Remember the guy that used to sell the fucking...
Crazy Eddie?
Yeah, my price is so low, it's insane. We're going crazy.
I gotta go get those deals.
Yeah, and you're like, those fucking speakers, $8 for speakers that will last through one song. I gotta get those.
Crazy Eddie, that's true.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Crazy Eddie.
Made a living off the word crazy.
Yeah.
And then Ron starts reminding Fez of songs that have the word crazy in the title.
Right.
And Fez says something that invalidates some of his arguments.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why? Because he likes one of the crazy songs?
No, his phrasing.
Okay.
It doesn't really make sense to what he's saying.
All right.
Alrighty.
Now, when the Burger King...
Do you know how many fucking songs are called crazy? Willie Nelson had a big song by that. CeeLo had a big song like that. Seal had a big song like that. Beyonce had Crazy in Love. You're fucking nuts, dude. Seriously, your paranoia is frightening me right now.
Those are also those are artists. This is a corporation that's supposed to be.
Why do you care? It's supposed to be what? Selling cars.
That's supposed to be friendly to Americans of all kind.
No, you're not. Crazy is not a kind. It's not an ethnic group. It's something that can happen to some people, and then you get meds to get out of being. It's not an ethnic group. It's something that can happen to some people, and then you get meds to get out of being crazy. You don't settle in and become happily crazy the way you have.
I'm proud to be crazy.
You're not a crazy American. As a crazy American,
No.
our people have brought so much to this country.
Fez needs help.
Oh my God.
I don't want my daughter bringing home one of those crazy people.
If they did the same commercial, and I don't like to use this word, but inserted the word...
Don't say the N-word.
No, I'm not. I'm not. If they put in, this interior, it's retarded, people would be going insane.
You know what?
And I don't like to use that word.
I thought of it, and yet you did.
God.
It just rolled off your tongue
insane.
Like
Right, he had no problem.
People would go insane.
He just said it.
And he said that people go insane.
That doesn't make any sense.
See how easy and natural it is to just use that word as the... Oh, boy.
And you should be able to say this interior is
It's
retarded. Because we all know what that means, too.
That's retarded.
Retarded meaning in a really good way.
Oh, it's retarded.
We used that word in a good way growing up.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that's retarded, man.
Oh, yeah.
If somebody's insane, they need to be locked up.
Right.
Because they can't function in a society.
They're insane.
Now, is that me saying I am anti-insane Americans?
You are.
And, Fez proving on our point here, we don't want any words fucking banned.
None.
Not a one.
No.
And this is what we said with the nappy-headed hose and the N-word. We said when they get the N-word, they're going to go for the other word. And I think faggot was the second word. And then they got rid of midget, and they got rid of retard.
Jeez.
All those words now are taboo.
Yeah.
In most social circles. Certainly on in mainstream media.
Oh,
you can't say any of those words anymore.
None of them.
So now if we take fucking Fez's lead, then we add crazy to that list.
Yeah, do you know?
And then they don't stop there. That's the problem.
No, they keep going.
That's why you got to say no to all this shit.
When you start hanging out with somebody new, that's like the mark. You know that you're real friends because after you hang out like 5 times, then they can use the word retarded around you.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, okay, cool, we're there. We're
there.
cool now.
Yeah.
But
it's a different word for me. When I hang out with new people, and when they use it, I'm like, nice. Now I know we can hang out.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we know what word we're talking.
Huh?
We know your word.
Yes, guns.
Guns. How many more clips of this
one more clip.
craziness?
Well, we still got 30 seconds on this one.
Oh,
Craziness.
All right.
It's retarded. People would be going insane.
You know what?
And I don't like to use that word.
I thought of it,
Ugh.
and yet you didn't. It just rolled off your tongue like I've heard you say it a million times. If they would have said this would have really pissed people off.
Oops.
Cunty. My God, this is interior is as soft as a cunt. So get your cunt out to your local Chevy dealer. You're fucking nuts, dude. Seriously.
They're
Cunty interior.
You know, wow.
He's right about the cunt thing.
He
People
is.
would be outraged.
Cunty.
I think that would be a cool commercial, though.
That would be.
I would buy a car if the interior was soft as a cunt.
It's an attention getter too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
That'd turn your head to the TV in a second if you heard that.
Yeah. Did he just say?
You'd be like,
he said it again.
What?
I know the auto industry is hurting a little bit too. You want to come back?
Come back
Get
strong.
that commercial out there
Cunty
this
interior.
Sunday during football.
Detroit, I hope you're listening.
You'll have the whole world talking about your product.
Fuck rich Corinthian leather.
Right.
I want a cunty interior.
Right, absolutely.
Yes.
Soft as a
nice cunt.
Soft as a cunt.
I was going to say teen cunt. Jesus. Let's see.
We have one more clip.
All right.
Okay.
And in this clip, Fez suggests what word they could have used instead of crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the joke of the commercial was they keep using the same word over and over again, you could have used anything. She could have just kept using the word awesome over again and could have gotten corrected on that.
Corrected how?
I was going to say, I said fantastic. I thought you were going to say awesome. It would have been the exact
my
same
gosh.
joke of this dull commercial.
Toyota used awesome in their ads years ago. Awesome.
Probably.
We are driven.
It offended really cool people.
Yeah, I guess so.
You realize that there were no human beings that were mentally deficient or challenged in this at all, right?
Yes.
It was just two people saying that this deal is so good, it must be unreal, i.e. crazy. It's so low, you're going insane. You've never gotten furious about these commercials before.
See, I think that's the same excuse as saying that's so gay and saying, no, I didn't mean it in a homosexual way.
And I'm looking at you now, and your eyes are not fixating on me. They're rolling back and forth.
Oh my God.
I don't know what they're doing with your meds.
Oh my God.
I don't know what they're doing with your meds. But the paranoia is gigantic now.
Holy shit.
And where are the mental health groups that stuck up, that went after Burger King in their commercial?
This is not even fun. He's insane because he
Yeah.
doesn't even listen to what Ronnie's saying.
No, Ron.
He just keeps he's got the point. He's going to just over and over again say the exact same fucking thing.
Fez Watley come cruising. You look into his eyes, he doesn't even seem to be thinking. Till they roll over white.
This is so off the rails. I want to think it's just a silly bit.
It's not.
I know it's not.
You give him a counter argument, and instead of either countering that or saying, you know what, you're right, I didn't think of it that way.
No, he doesn't.
He goes back to the first thing.
No, he doesn't hear the other side
He
of
doesn't.
arguments. I'm insulted because the commercial just is. Who gives a fuck? They should be able to do better than that.
You wouldn't even think of that commercial.
Or it'd be fun if the twist was, they say crazy a lot, and then, the last shot is a fucking lunatic in the back seat.
In a straight jacket.
That would be funny. I would laugh my ass off at that.
That'd be good.
Like, look what they just did.
You watch football on Sunday, right?
I actually watched the Red Zone now, if you need to know.
But they probably aired that commercial. You probably saw it.
I didn't see it. I have not seen that commercial.
Maybe you saw it and it just didn't register.
And they're saying Western New York, so it must have been during the Bills game.
But that commercial was so nothing that I'm sure everybody saw it.
I guess.
And just forgot.
You wouldn't give it a second thought
Of
because
course
it's
not.
so nothing.
Didn't realize you even saw it.
Right.
And I'm affected by crazy in my own life. I don't give a fuck.
Didn't register.
No.
Any more of that?
I give a fuck that a crazy person could easily push me into an oncoming fucking subway train.
That's true.
That's what I give a fuck about.
Yeah, I don't like crazy people with bricks in their hands.
Right.
Now you're just saying that against crazy Americans.
We had some dude with a pipe, yesterday, right? Where was that?
Yeah.
You tweeted about it. Brooklyn?
It was in Brooklyn. Some guy decided to just beat someone with a pipe.
That's crazy. I'm more worried about that type of crazy. Actual craziness.
Real crazy.
Affecting, my life, which it has.
That motorcycle gang?
Yeah.
They drove that guy in the Range Rover crazy.
Oh, that guy was
He
crazy.
drove over them.
Sure.
It's crazy.
Let's get past this, because I'm just annoyed. What's left with this?
We just got to finish this clip.
All right.
And where are the mental health groups that stuck up, that went after Burger King in their commercial, but not this one?
You pause while I talk, but you don't even respond to me.
Wow.
It's like I'm not even here.
See?
I'm just I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to fucking do anymore. Phil, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I was going to say the crazy thing is how that was shoehorned into a mid-SNL conversation.
Yeah, what started this?
Shoehorned.
Did I say something was crazy?
You said something was crazy, and that made it go off in my head.
Well, why aren't you furious with me then? Why don't you ever stop me and say what you just said is offensive? I'm sorry. That wouldn't mean you respond to me.
I said we shouldn't use those words.
I'm going to use it all the time. I'm going to fucking use it more than ever. I want you to talk to your shrink and come back. They're fucking filling you with some kind of pills that are making you nuttier rather than less nuts. Crazy's not a good place to be.
No, and that's what I'm saying about this commercial.
I'm telling you, forget the commercial. I'm telling you, you're on the edge somehow. This is insane talk.
Wow. Wow, Ronnie really digging in.
The lack of acknowledgement that Ronnie's even trying to, educate him or make a point is what's really crazy about the situation.
Crazy.
That's craziness. Whew. When you don't listen to the other side.
At all.
You don't have to agree, but at least acknowledge you just heard the guy
the guy's
talking
argument.
to you.
Yeah. Yeah, like he's not explaining. He goes, what makes this different than this? And there's just no acknowledgement that question was posed.
No, then
just
it just
moving forward.
reiterates the
opening
salvo.
And Jocktober is off and running.
Wow. That was bonus Jocktober from the Ron and Fez show.
And this would have been brought to the show regardless of what month it was, because this happened yesterday, and Travis and me are sitting in the office going like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
Has Ronnie ever gotten that adamant about
it's
Fez
rare.
Being a little off kilter on something?
It's very rare.
I'm going to have to listen now today. See the follow-up.
All right, well, follow-up.
Yeah, there's probably, they'll probably talk about this.
What?
About our acknowledging Fez doing the commercial. And
well, now we have to worry?
No, Fez will be mad at me. You guys don't have to worry.
He'll probably, but now, whatever.
Because you decided to cut it up and bring it to the show.
Because that's like, why would anybody think to do that?
No, we were absolutely going to bring it up because our Twitter's exploded. Our peeps are out there.
Either way, if that conversation...
It's Jocktober. A celebration of all things shitty in radio.
It's not very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions.
That's so bad.
Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, holes, bits, and stunt boys.
This isn't funny.
It's time for Jocktober.
I got a tree on my house.
Day 2 of Jocktober.
Yeah. Wow. Damn, it certainly is. I like this music. It's wacky.
And we have another bonus Jocktober.
That's right, we do.
It's an update, I guess, right?
This isn't the actual Jocktober for today.
No.
It's an update on yesterday's Jocktober.
How was it? I didn't hear it.
Oh. Sam just infuriated myself and certainly Anthony.
Yeah.
He brought a fugitive.
Fucking the first Jocktober.
The first fucking day he brings the fugitive bit that some radio station in Canada is doing.
It just starts with some fucking chick going like,
Somebody stole $10,000 from. We're like, no.
Was it good? The bit?
Oh,
it's a new level. It was a new level of low.
Yes.
They did it the worst.
Yeah, it was the worst fugitive bit I'd ever heard.
My favorite part of it though was how they shoehorned in the sponsor.
Yeah, the pita pit or something. The pita.
Like the fugitive eats healthy.
The fugitive thinks fresh and eats healthy at Pita Pit.
Yes,
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I swear to you, they did.
Fugitive thinks healthy?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
It was so ham-handed the way they
unbelievable
threw in that fucking plug.
Well,
they kept doing it.
Well, today we got to update Jim Norton. We have the actual Jocktober for today. We'll do a little later.
That's later, yeah.
But we have to do a Fez update.
Best not be a fugitive.
I'll say that.
Fez? Why Fez?
It's a Fez update.
Oh.
Today's main Jocktober.
Yeah.
Not a fugitive. We're going regular Jocktober today.
Thank God.
Everybody can
before
take
we
a
lose
deep
the
breath.
whole audience.
That's what we want.
But yeah, Bonus Jocktober is
one guy wrote, "Oh, it's Jocktober. Time to tune out Opie and Anthony for a month. I'll see you November 1st."
Bye.
That's what I wrote. I go, bye.
Oh, do I fucking love it.
Idiots. Some of the material we choose to talk about might be lame when, on the surface, but the jokes are always there.
Oh, my God.
I take pride in the fact that this radio show, the jokes are always there. So an idiot like that just going, bye.
Yeah, no matter what you could say about yesterday's stupid fugitive heavy fucking Jocktober, Nick DiPaolo was hilarious.
Yeah, the jokes were there.
We were all having a good time and laughing.
I wish I could find the actual tweet. He's like, oh, see you in November. Bye. See you.
Especially because we all start getting flooded with tweets in like August saying it's only a month and a half till Jocktober, and there's got to be one douchebag.
Nah, there's more than one douchebag.
God.
It's so just ridiculous.
Yes. Well, apparently yesterday got a lot of heat when we talked about Fez.
Well,
Fez on the Ron and Fez show. Fez was upset that a commercial used the word crazy.
Have you seen the commercial yet, Jimmy?
In the commercial.
I have not.
So we should play it for you really fast.
Yeah, I have not heard it.
Yeah.
We were all stupefied by this one from Fez, to be honest with you.
He couldn't fathom that people weren't upset and offended by the use of the word crazy.
And to Ron's credit, he didn't know what to say.
Ronnie
almost didn't know what to say for the first time.
He said, "You're nuts."
Yeah. He couldn't believe that this is the cause that Fez is taking up.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's no joke. This is real.
Oh, no, I imagine it is real.
The Chevy Cruze offers an EPA estimated 36
Sam brought this to our attention, by the way.
Crazy.
Crazy efficient.
10 standard airbags.
And you get StabiliTrak with traction control.
That is like crazy protection. This interior is
insane.
It is insane. I was going to say crazy again.
Visit your local Chevy dealer.
That's pretty much it.
That is it.
And he thinks that's just, we shouldn't be throwing that word around lightly.
Well,
especially corporate America shouldn't be throwing that word around lightly.
In fairness, it's insensitive.
It's very insensitive.
I fucking hate you.
Ronnie had a great angle on it. He goes, people that, when you have words like retarded and what's another?
Fans
queer,
of ours,
queer, gay, nigger. It's I have to throw that.
He just wanted to. He's like, I get a chance
wanted to say that one first.
I could.
Let me
pad this. Called him.
Let me pad it before I say what I really want to say.
Pad it.
I'm kidding.
You have to pad it.
You think retard was padding?
Oh, all that was.
Exactly.
Absolutely. He couldn't wait to get to the word. He couldn't wait.
But all those things, Ronnie had a great point. He says, like, people that are called those words and want them eliminated, they are proud of who they are.
Yeah.
And they don't want to be called a certain thing. He goes, but crazy and insane people, they're not proud that they're crazy and insane. So they don't have like this thing like, oh, you're misusing the word or calling us that. We're crazy Americans or something. It was a great point. And then as Fez addressed it, he didn't acknowledge it at all and went right to reiterating
Well, he
the
doesn't
point
really.
that.
There's times where he doesn't listen to the advice Ronnie.
No, Ronnie was saying
giving.
Your eyes are spinning around in your head.
Ronnie makes some great points, and Fez, at times, I would
yeah.
have to say, doesn't really hear Ron.
Yeah.
Which is amazing to me. He's just waiting for Ron to stop talking.
Yeah.
And I think the Chevrolet commercial should have went further. We said it yesterday. Have a crazy guy in the back seat after all that. After they used the word crazy a bunch of times, then you go to the back seat and there's a guy in a fucking straitjacket. I probably would have ran out and bought a Chevrolet if they did that. Right?
Exactly. Be funny.
The old days, they would have done that.
Sure.
Not anymore, because we are kind of sensitive douchebags now. But So anyway, Fez went off. And then when Fez was making his argument, he used the word insane.
Yeah, as he
Did
was.
he really?
Yeah,
which fucking
his quote was
blows up his whole
what was
point.
His quote there?
He goes, "If they had used the word retarded in that commercial, people would have gone insane."
Right.
Yeah, it was like, well, you just said people would have gone insane.
Right.
Proving how much in the regular vernacular.
Right.
it
Of
is.
course.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't like the word vernacular.
I never said that.
You destroyed me for saying vernacular.
You're dumb. I'm supposed to say smart things.
You're dumb.
Geez.
So it was a whole thing on our show, and then I guess everyone couldn't wait to listen to Ron and Fez yesterday.
Well, if you remember.
And then Fez, I guess Fez wants all words banned because,
everything.
What?
I think that's his cause. He wants all words banned.
Oh, so he just wants to get behind that?
Think about
if
it.
every word is banned.
Think about it. think about it. That's a thinking man's joke.
That's perfect.
I'm there.
You get it?
Every single word gets banned. There you go.
Well, he's sort of doing that already.
Right.
Yeah.
Is the
yeah.
I'll say this about
That's why
Fez.
he's not talking much, because he wants every word banned. See, it's not as fun if you say it that way. Yes, Jimmy.
I think Fez is, he's kind of, I guess, he came out of the closet. He's had a big couple years, but you can't get bogged down in the fucking language. Like, I know what he's just trying to, I guess, make things that he feels are wrong right, but it's like, you don't want to get caught up in the little nitpicky stuff that you as a radio guy hate, because that's not where the fucking battle is won. Like, you don't win people by saying don't use crazy in a commercial when you know that the intent is not to be horrible.
Right.
It's like he should be fighting other battles because he's trying to,
Right. He's trying to find his way,
He
right?
doesn't want to hear people yelling faggot, and I understand that. Like, it probably always bothered him, but now he feels like he can speak up and he doesn't have to be quiet about it. But it's like, still, even though you can speak up, you shouldn't harp on that because you're not going to win anything with that.
Well, the Ron and Fez show is very interesting. It took Fez 2 hours to talk.
Oh, right.
About the situation, which is brilliant on Fez's part because, man, they ate up quarter hours yesterday. We were just explaining the eating up of quarter hours thing the other day.
Yep.
On regular radio, that was your goal, to eat up those quarter hours, meaning keeping those people tuned to the fucking show.
I was tuned in.
By teasing shit.
I got home and immediately turned on the Ron and Fez show in my house.
And you guys said,
got home.
Who would Fez be upset with?
Oh, yeah.
Because we talked about the commercial on the air. We brought the clips, and you said, who do you think Fez is going to be upset with?
Yes, and it was.
What did I say?
Right on the money. Sam Roberts said he would be upset.
Nice.
Be upset with Sam Roberts.
Strictly with me, because he's not going to.
But he also had a little scenario as to why you did this.
Well, we got the clips.
Oh, it's brilliant.
We got the clips.
I loved it.
I just want to point out one of the things Ronnie does very well.
Yeah.
Dare I say it's brilliant.
Yeah.
When we have some info that we want to do on our show, we do it at 6:02. We can't wait.
We suck.
We start babbling right away.
Are you saying he has Art Bell skills?
Ronnie sits back and he goes, "Hey, I know I have a bigger audience today because people want to know what's going on after the Opie and Anthony show."
Yep.
And he just sits back in his fucking chair and takes it all in, and he's all about, "I'll get to it eventually."
Oh, yeah.
Us, we have to babble right off the right off the bat
Do you
about
think
it.
we panic and just start?
We can't wait.
We fucking regurgitate the information immediately. Ronnie's talking college football for a little while.
I'll get there.
Fucking amazing.
The pacing that man has is wonderful. It's a true fucking gift. Just sitting back like that. And he knew. And 2 hours in, it all went down.
Yep.
Fezzi finally spoke up. Was he there the whole time?
No, he well, he was, but then he left for a while.
Do we have that part?
Well, they didn't. I don't know if they referenced him leaving, but we do have the clip of Ron asking him about leaving.
Why he left? Yeah.
Wait, so you could just leave a radio show?
Well, Ronnie didn't like that much.
No.
You could just leave. That would rule.
And by the way, throughout the 2 hours of Fez not talking, there were people calling in saying, "Where's Fez today?"
Right.
Yeah.
And Ron just said, "Well, he's here. Yeah. He's having an off day." And then he would just move on to college football or whatever else.
Yeah. So Fez finally spoke up yesterday on the show about the whole crazy controversy that maybe we pushed a little forward. It started on Ron's show. Yeah. We just got the clips because we couldn't believe it. We couldn't believe this is the cause he wanted to take up.
Any radio show that we caught wind was doing this, we would play the clips, especially on this platform, especially on this channel.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
So Fez finally spoke.
Fez, you haven't said a word.
Yes, it is.
And it is almost 1 o'clock, and you ran off to the bathroom, I guess, to either shit or throw up?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Throw up.
What are you upset about?
Just Sam's attack on me today on the O&A show.
Why would that make you throw up?
Just because I'm upset. It's putting it under the guise of Jocktober, but I know exactly what it's about. I know exactly why Sam does this now.
It's under the guise of Jocktober?
Yeah, that's how he presented his stuff today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, clips of me yesterday on the show trying to explain why I was upset about the Chevrolet commercial.
Fez, in all honesty, you were a babbling lunatic yesterday.
This is your show now, Sam. Congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah.
You finally did it.
Yeah. How does that... How would it occur to any person?
Well, he put 2 and 2 together as far as why you did it.
Not only were all you guys involved in, like, yes, please.
I didn't say shit.
You said lots of shit.
I didn't say
a
nothing.
ton of it. But the entire staff was in the office going, yeah, we got to present these clips to O&A tomorrow.
You're saying everybody was involved, and Fez doesn't want to acknowledge that for whatever reason?
100%.
Fez continues.
Sam did this just because of the Troy Kwan situation. That's all this is about.
Wow. I didn't get to hear this.
Dude.
Wow. I had to get my kid to school. I was bummed that Ronnie didn't address this the first hour, because that's when I was listening.
Even I was like, I did not see this coming.
So Fez was one of the guys that really had a problem with the Troy Kwan stuff.
Yeah, well, Fez went on the air immediately after the Troy Kwan fight that got him in trouble.
All right, said he was scared and stuff.
said he felt threatened.
Felt threatened that Troy would be... That's just silly.
Silly.
Because he knows Troy wouldn't do shit.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even do shit on the air.
But that was like the first major negative reaction that Troy got from that fight.
Was from Fezzi?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So he ramped it up a little bit?
Oh, boy.
I don't know if he ramped it up or that's how he felt, but he...
You can see where Fezzi's coming from, certainly. But...
So that's why you have this vendetta against Fez?
Yeah, why are you hassling Fez?
Yeah.
So he thinks this is our way of getting back at Fez.
No. That's the wrong pronoun.
I mean,
no.
Oh, you.
It's Sam Roberts' way
Fair
of
enough.
getting back at Fez.
Because obviously the Opie and Anthony show is being manipulated by one puppet master, and that man's name is Sam Roberts.
I don't think anybody would deny that.
That's fairly true.
It's just me, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Congratulations to me, then.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, I'm still getting blamed for that. And so Sam's going to try to take it out on me any which way he can instead of just saying that. Where I'm supposedly to blame for a suspension. Well, let me make this clear to every...
We've never said that.
Nobody said it.
Have we ever said that?
No.
No.
I got to say, we've never said that.
I didn't say. I hired someone to skywrite it, but I never said it.
Nobody's ever said that. It hasn't even come up like
Wow,
in
why
a
would he say that?
joking form.
Yeah, we've never said that.
No, we actually said
we were kind of
knew.
mad at Fez that he was misreading the situation because there's no reason why Fez should be worried about Troy Kwan ever.
But then we knew he had gone to management and said, hey, don't do anything.
Yeah, I
It's
knew
cool.
that.
We knew he did that. Yeah, which was cool.
Right.
That's fine.
I haven't thought about Fez and Troy Kwan's interaction since it happened.
Oh,
right.
You're not very nice.
Wow, we never said that, Fezzy.
Nobody did.
No one on this show thinks that.
Well, let me make this clear to everybody out there. The only time I went down the fucking hallway about Troy was to tell management, don't fire the guy.
Shook my hand
That was the
at my
one
wedding.
trip I made. I never asked for a suspension. I never asked for the guy to lose his job. I went down the hallway to say, don't fire him.
You little scamps get together.
But this is being projected on me. And trust me, I found out later there was a contingency of people upstairs upset by that day.
What exactly is a contingency?
A large group.
Okay.
A large group of people upset that day that went to one of the
Ronnie
out
breaks
queue
the
guys
tension.
to go down the hallway, talk to management, and have something done about it. I wasn't part of that group, and I told them I don't want anything to happen to the guy. But this is Sam's way of retaliation because this is going on and Troy's not on the air.
I can't
That's
disagree.
what this is all fucking about.
Absolutely.
And so I'm letting everyone know I didn't have anything to do with that.
So what you're saying is you're taking this all in the spirit of good fun.
Ronnie knows how to break that tension.
Absolutely.
With a quick line, man.
But he's incorrect. That's not how Fez is taking it.
Oh, Jimmy, see what he did. Why would I care if Troy Kwan's on the air or not?
Well, I mean, you like Troy. You're Fez.
Yeah, I like him.
I could see Fez's point if this was like more of a cause. But he wants the word crazy banned from a Chevrolet commercial.
All right.
Of course we're going to bring that to our show. That's crazy talk.
Why did I pull the blueberries clip?
Right.
Oh, come on.
Remember when he said that blueberries was a standalone fruit?
It is a standalone fruit.
It's one of my favorite things ever.
It's a good moment.
And I didn't pull that because of a vendetta.
We all have shitty moments.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest shitty moments of all time.
It's funny.
It's wonderful.
Yes. That's why.
Right? It's happened to all of us.
I will say this.
Where you try something and it fails miserably and then you're incredibly uncomfortable and trying to get yourself out of it.
It's a home run.
It's a home run. Not only a home run, it's out of the ballpark itself.
A fucking home
It's a
run.
monster home run.
And if I had a secret vendetta, why would I wait a month after Troy gets back before I did anything?
You're trying to oversell this, Sam. Relax. It's fine.
Yeah, if you got a secret vendetta, just be a man and say it.
We all know. It's fine.
Nobody actually takes this seriously, is what you're saying?
No, there's not a person that believes that this is why we brought the crazy shit to the show yesterday.
All right, then.
And then I got told later on as well that the stuff I was really upset about had nothing to do with it whatsoever. That wasn't even going to be looked at.
So why did you throw up? Why are you upset? Why can't you just act like it's no big deal?
Because to me, it is a big deal to get attacked like that. And it's all Sam because he's upset about what happened with Troy. And I vocalized it on the air, but I didn't have anything to do with any repercussions.
That can't be further from the truth.
No. Be possibly.
And you should have, if it bothered you, you should have talked about it on the show. Makes for great radio.
What?
If he was bothered by what Troy did.
Of course.
That's fine.
It is what it is, but there's no secret vendettas here. I don't think anybody...
Well, yeah, but you've had a weird thing with him since that incident.
Oh, boy.
Have you found it to be so?
Yeah, it was odd.
Oh, my God. You're going to get Fezzy going.
What?
He is. Yes,
Sam
he is.
coming in going, look, we can get, let's do this. And we're like, why don't you leave him alone? And he's fucking comes in with something else.
Yeah,
Sam, you don't like the gays?
Jim's devil's advocate routine is not good for somebody who's obviously irrationally paranoid.
Right.
Yeah.
See, you're calling him paranoid. I don't think
He
he's
is paranoid.
Oh, boy.
Are you a fan of the gays?
I love the gays.
You love the gays? Do you want to make that point today?
Gays are some of my favorite people on this planet.
Very insincere. I've never heard you say that before.
I don't think anybody's upset.
I'm upset.
Why are you upset?
I'm upset because Sam's pulling this shit on me. Just because he's upset about something I didn't do.
Upset?
That would take it to the point where Sam cared about Troy. And I don't believe that's true. Sam only cares about Sam. So that's true. That's the problem with the logic of this.
The one character judgment I can't disagree with.
Yep.
I mean,
I heard that yesterday. I was like, oh, yeah, Ronnie hits it right on the head.
Hell of an argument.
Yep.
That was a bit too real right there.
It's all he's got is to try to look for someone's fuck-ups. You know, all these years he's been doing that show, and that's all he's got at this point.
Absolutely.
Is, E-Rock ate something,
Right.
Sal was late, whatever.
Yep, Sal was
Why are
late.
you angry?
He's got a point
Because
there.
I know
No, he
what this
doesn't.
is about now.
Yeah, but it's not.
And
a
I'm
big,
putting it out there.
It's not a big deal. You don't find it slightly funny?
No.
that we were part of Jocktober after all these years. I mean, how is that?
You don't find it
slightly funny. Ronnie was honored to be part of Jocktober.
Of course.
He said it was a little too long in the making. He assumed he would have been part of Jocktober years ago, and that this is more like one of those Lifetime Achievement Awards.
Yeah. Fez is wrapped tight these days.
He's pretty tight, yeah.
Got to loosen up a little bit.
Yeah, you got to relax a little, Fez. It's not all.
Follow the lead of Ron. See?
Yeah.
That's just hilarious.
It's fun.
There's not always a big battle.
October after all these years. I mean, how does that not strike you as funny? It's been going on for 1,000,000 years, and we finally made it.
Did it.
And I see it more as a Lifetime Achievement Award. I really do. This is something we should have gotten 10 years ago. You know? Should have happened again 7 years ago. 5 years ago. That was ours, locked in. To get it now, the bittersweetness of it, we know it's for a lifetime worth of work.
There you go. Good job, Ron.
Ron's great.
So there's your update.
Yep. And Sam Roberts didn't go into the studio.
No.
I heard them asking for Sam to come in and discuss it with Fezzi, but why wouldn't you? Were you scared?
I was not scared.
Oh.
I felt that this argument had reached a point of lunacy that even I had no idea it would go to.
You do try to look for people's mistakes, though. Fez did raise a point there.
Yeah, but the absurdity of Fez implying that I am one-dimensional.
Oh, man.
Now you're just attacking
Wow. We're done with this.
No, Jim presented that fact to me.
Did you hear some people were calling in and stuff and saying that you don't have the right to say anything about Fez because he's a veteran and you are a mere fucking rookie?
Of the 1,000 Psychic Wars?
Oh, yeah, very good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I heard people saying that, but if somebody is taking shots at me, I'm going to take shots back at them. I don't.
Yeah, but we were done with it. Ronnie ended with a nice laugh, brought us all back together, and then you start new shit.
No, Jim.
You started new shit right there.
Jim started that.
What
up
did I start
going
shit?
again.
Ronnie brought everyone back together, and he started making fun of the fact that, you know, he thinks it's an honor that he's part of Jocktober.
We're keeping it fun.
And the laugh was there, the track ended, we were ready to move on, and you had to say what you said.
No, Jim.
I didn't hear Jim.
What did I say?
Who reincorporated the conversation.
Oh, boy.
I just see, you beating up on a poor guy, and it's just not right.
I'm not beating up on anyone.
Guy's in a tough place right now. You're hitting him while he's down.
Exactly. Fucking bully.
You're right. It's just not in the spirit of this show.
That's what we're saying.
I'm starting to learn. I think.
Attaboy,
Yeah.
Sam.
It's about
Smart
time
enough.
you learn that lesson.
Bullshit.
It's just smart enough.
Yeah.
We don't like making fun of people on this show.
No, it's mean-spirited. Smart
Yep.
Right. We do have another Jocktober today, though, correct?
Excellent. Who?
The official Jocktober.
Yes, the real
thank
Jocktober.
God.
Yeah.
It's hard to make, Ron's show the official Jocktober. No. It was kind of a, what would you call it? Like an add-on, like a little
Exhibition.
homage.
Yeah.
And we never said the show itself was Jocktober because the show is
There was a Jocktober moment.
right. Ron and Fez show is a brilliant show that I listen to every day.
Well, why'd you put it in Jocktober?
There was an element to the show.
So you're saying that half of that show
I wouldn't call it half.
should be... so you're saying the Fez is less than half of the show and he deserves to be Jocktobered?
Well, I mean,
By the way, speaking of
Not saying
Jocktober,
that.
what piece of audio are we going to do to end it this year?
We're working on that.
We're running out of bad bits, aren't we?
I don't know.
hope at this point.
E-Rock and me spent some time going through tapes. E-Rock...
Okay.
Because this is also, not only is the end of Jocktober like a celebration, it's a big moment for E-Rock. Because you guys, or we, spend the year making fun of him.
Yeah.
And if he can find me a great...
Nugget. O&A nugget. See, in the spirit of Jocktober, we make fun of ourselves.
Yeah.
The last day of Jocktober every year.
Right.
Tradition.
It's a tradition.
That just goes to show all the shows that we bash that it's all in good fun.
Yeah.
Right.
And we can laugh at ourselves and control the laughs.
Right. Yes, exactly.
Right. You laugh at yourselves one day a year, and then every other day.
Oh, you know.
You just bash.
However, if one radio show says, I don't get this Opie and Anthony show, it's 4 hours of fucking kill him.
All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can't wait to hear it. Where are they from, by the way? Don't say the name of the show, but what city?
I wouldn't even say that.
No?
No.
I will say this.
Because you want, the fans to have their fun.
It's a major market.
Okay, major market. And it's United States?
United States of America. Major market in the U.S.
South of here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty south of here.
Oh.
Right.
Major market.
That's all I want to say, though. Because part of the fun is when the segment starts and you announce it, and then everybody's scammers.
Everyone goes.
Everyone
right,
scammers
right.
and does, what they're going to do.
Whatever they do, I don't know.
We have never encouraged that. I want to make that
good.
perfectly clear.
Chris, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, I think I have an idea of what's going on with everybody on the show today. Watley's all fucked up. Shelves is fucking crazy as hell. I know what the deal is. That's what happens to radio shows when they're featured on Jocktober.
We made Jocktober today.
Yeah, you were the first one on the premiere this morning. They let in with you.
Here's what I don't understand. Why wouldn't that have happened years ago? I just feel like the show got an Oscar more on lifetime achievement than on any one certain show. But I did see Sam when I was coming in today, and he let me know. I did not hear it because my doctor wants me to sleep as late as possible. But is that what Fez is upset about? Fez,
Yes.
you haven't said a word.
Yes, it is.
And it is almost 1 o'clock, and you ran off to the bathroom, I guess, to either shit or throw up?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Throw up.
What are you upset about?
Just Sam's attack on me today on the O&A show.
Why would that make you throw up?
Just because I'm upset. It's putting it under the guise of Jocktober, but I know exactly what it's about. I know exactly why Sam does this now.
It's under the guise of Jocktober?
Yeah, that's how he presented his stuff today.
Mm-hmm.
Clips of me yesterday on the show trying to explain why I was upset about the Chevrolet commercial.
Fez, in all honesty, you were a babbling lunatic yesterday.
I thought I had a point. I don't think it's anything that needs to be highlighted.
What was
for Sam to grab? And I know exactly why he did it now.
What was the name of the show that Sarah Michelle Gellar promoted today?
Oh, it's called The Crazy Ones.
And is anyone upset about that? No. Because there's nothing offensive about the word crazy.
No one's brought it up yet. But Sam did this just because of the Troy Kwan situation. That's all this is about. Because for some reason, I'm still getting blamed for that. And so Sam's going to try to take it out on me any which way he can instead of just saying that. Where I'm supposedly to blame for a suspension. Well, let me make this clear to everybody out there. The only time I went down the fucking hallway about Troy was to tell management, don't fire the guy. That was the one trip I made. I never asked for a suspension. I never asked for the guy to lose his job. I went down the hallway to say, don't fire him. But this is being projected on me. And trust me, I found out later there was a contingency of people upstairs upset by that day.
What exactly is a contingency?
A large group.
Okay.
A large group of people upset that day that went to one of the OutQ guys to go down the hallway, talk to management, and have something done about it. I wasn't part of that group, and I told them I don't want anything to happen to the guy. But this is Sam's way of retaliation because this is going on and Troy's not on the air. That's what this is all fucking about. And so I'm letting everyone know I didn't have anything to do with that.
So what you're saying is you're taking this all in the spirit of good fun.
No, not at all.
And just fun hijinks between guys.
Troy said what he said. I said what I said back to him. Upset about it. And then I got told later on as well that the stuff I was really upset about had nothing to do with it whatsoever. That wasn't even going to be looked at.
So why did you throw up? Why are you upset? Why can't you just act like it's no big deal?
Because to me, it is a big deal to get attacked like that. And it's all Sam because he's upset about what happened with Troy. And that, I mean, I vocalized it on the air, but I didn't have anything to do with any repercussions that happened.
Remy, in Missouri, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, that Troy thing was 2 months ago, and this thing was nothing about Troy. It was just highlighting the fact that you were talking nutty yesterday, Fez. That was it. It wasn't anything about Troy not being able to be on the air. It was you talking nutty.
That totally got brought up today.
Of course.
Here's Kevin in Houston. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to O&A today, so I have to listen to the replay. But, Fez, have you actually listened to a replay of yourself? Because when you're off the wall, you are fucking Looney Tunes crazy.
I'm glad you feel comfortable saying it.
Today you seem a little tight.
Yeah, I'm stressed out. Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, you're all straightened out now?
Well, I'm glad I got that off my chest.
We all are, Fez. Feels so good now. Glad to know that tension's gone. Oh, he's crazy. Where did Hicks go?
I don't know. I think he's obsessed with his Biffles photo.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it up there, Shelby, Dick.
This is important.
I'm in a fucking dead zone in that room. Yes, hello, Vito.
Vito, go in there with him so he's not alone. The fact that you're waving to him from here is just silly. I love fucking Vito, but he's as dumb as an Italian. There's no way around it.
That's pretty dumb. It's pretty dumb, those Italians.
Yeah. And the Irish drink too much. Jews are really tight with their money. Germans invade people. Polish people, not all that bright.
Australians are always critiquing knives.
French people have a tendency not to bathe.
And Japanese people are short. I said it.
Radio Shark is trying to play a new character named Kevin. Radio Shark, good luck with that. I hope it all works out. I hope you get the part. Fez is very angry today. You're angry today, Fez?
I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm anxious. I'm stressed.
A lot of adjectives.
He is. He's an adjective guy today. Well, he brought a lot of levity to the show, and that's always fun. You know what? You figure you showed that you're a good sport, and then you dealt with it using humor. And that's what makes you one of the funniest guys around. Here's somebody that might be able to help you, Fez. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, you boys. Listen, fuck Troy Kwan and fuck Sam Roberts if they got a problem with Fez. You want a problem with Fez, I'll kick you in the stomach and drop you on your ass, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
This this is really ripped from the headlines. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a new bit. That is a new bit.
I didn't even know it listened.
Yeah. Rachel, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddy. Been on both sides of the mental health thing. Part of the O&A replay this morning, I thought, was that, you know, they were just words. Crazy was just a word. You're allowed to say whatever you want. You can't get upset. So Fez can say whatever he wants just as much as they can say whatever they want. Nobody's supposed to get upset.
I don't think anybody's getting upset. I don't think anybody's upset.
I'm upset.
Why are you upset?
I'm upset because Sam's pulling this shit on me. Just because he's upset about something I didn't do.
That would take it to the point where Sam cared about Troy, and I don't believe that's true. Sam only cares about Sam. So that's that's the problem with the logic of this. Here's Jeff. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, I just want to say that I agree with Fez 100%. Sam is not radio royalty. He's not allowed to talk. He can say whatever he wants, but he's not able to talk shit about Fez. He can't do that. You hear him when he sits in for when one of the guys on ONA is sick, and he's just a nails on a chalkboard. Sorry, but he's not allowed to talk to Fez that way. Damn.
It's all he's got is to try to look for someone's fuck-ups. You know, all these years he's been doing that show, and that's all he's got at this point is, E-Rock ate something, Sal was late, whatever.
Why are you angry?
Because I know what this is about now.
Yeah, but it's not.
And I'm putting it out there.
It's not a big deal. You don't find it slightly funny?
No.
We were part of Jocktober after all these years? I mean, how does that not strike you as funny? It's been going on for 1,000,000 years, and we finally made it.
You did it.
And I see it more as a Lifetime Achievement Award. I really do. This is something we should have gotten 10 years ago, you know? Should have happened again 7 years ago. 5 years ago. That was ours, locked in. To get it now, the bittersweetness of it, we know it's for a lifetime worth of work. And unfortunately, we're past the point where we can probably really use it for something. Here's Logan on the Ron and Fez show.
Fez, harden the fuck up and get over it.
Kevin, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, good morning, boys. Hey, I just wanted to say I listen to O&A every day also, and Shelby was getting a little heat today. The phrase they used was funny motherfucker, I believe. Congratulations on getting a little heat there, dude.
We don't have to fucking take that. Shelby doesn't need that.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
What the fuck?
Shelby had a big Tim Sabian interview yesterday, and I brought up Catholic Joe's name to Tim Sabian.
It's cool. Yeah, he's from the same neighborhood as me, apparently.
So that's the only way you can get ahead, isn't it?
Yeah, and well, we went to the same high school, so I'll be like, oh yeah, you know where the bathrooms are when you walk into Johnson?
You guys are the same age?
We're the same age.
That's
we graduated
weird.
together.
That's
He's
weird.
doing so much better than me.
Let's go over here to Eric in Colorado. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Fez, I got a question for you.
Yes.
I have a friend that he is a clinical psychiatrist. He works at the Colorado State Mental Health, Fort Logan, the main mental health facility. And I emailed him some audio of yesterday's show and asked him to, listen to this video. And, I mean, this guy's been doing this almost 30 years, and he is completely stumped at what you're upset about. As he put it, there are so many definitions of the word crazy, insane, etc., that in the advertising business, and he knows very little about it, but he said in general, there are so many different definitions that if you're that hypersensitive, you literally almost somebody needs to do a Baker Act on you and really go through you more so than you voluntarily being committed.
I'm sure
And
this
you know- and
conversation
you-
happened,
and you know
and you
what a
sat
big
down
crack-
and played tapes with him. Yes, I'm sure it all happened.
Here's Bob in Illinois. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Fez, Sam is sticking up for you. He's doing you a favor. He found some audio of you talking on the radio show, and he put it out there so the boss and everybody can hear it. Hello, Fez.
Here's
Hello.
here's Howard in PA.
Yeah, Fez, I was just wondering, would you be saying all this shit if Sam was in the same room with you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He can always come down the hall. You want him to come down?
He can come down if he wants to. I'll say it to his face. I know exactly what this is about.
Did we ever get those pictures up, or were you fucking?
Those are sent. Those were sent.
So they're not up.
They're not up yet. It was bad service in here. For me to email from my phone.
Get a new phone.
I probably should.
Get a new phone, fucker. Get a new fucking phone.
I think it's a service, not even the phone.
I think it's you.
I don't want to attach a picture and send an email.
So I imagine Sam's on his way up. I'm sure he's been listening. You ready to talk to him, Fez?
Yeah.
Why? Can I just say a thing? Don't you kind of find it funny?
No.
The caller brought up the Baker Act. Have we considered the Dusty Baker Act? He brought the Reds back to the playoffs. Maybe he could do some wonder for Fez, too.
Oh, yeah, right. You're a funny motherfucker, Shelby. You're funny.
I can't confirm that caller's statement at this time.
Dusty Baker Act. You see what he did there with fucking wordplay? And ripping a name straight out of the headlines, the great Dusty Baker.
Glad I didn't do mine. Need a Baker
So,
joke.
no, Sam doesn't want to come up?
I was told he's thinking about it.
Okay, he doesn't have to. Certainly,
That's code
certainly,
for a
everybody
yes,
can dodge whatever they want to. Here's Keith. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
If Sam Roberts was smart, he would not go in there and get on the air right now, because we all know we don't want any filed written complaints about him.
See? That's the perception. I didn't do shit.
You mean on the air? Here, pass me one of those, would you? Without spilling it all over. Thanks. You're a funny guy, Shelp. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. How'd your interview go yesterday? Did it go well?
Well as it could have gone.
You didn't bite anybody? You didn't piss on the floor?
No.
We still haven't gotten your thing up. And I want to give away this buddy guy.
The definitive buddy guy.
Just strange day today. Here's Chris. Chris, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron says. Hey, Fez, I don't know why you're upset at Sam. I mean, all he did was replay your words. It's like you can't stand behind your own words. What are you ashamed of him or something?
Fez has left the studio again. John, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I was hoping to talk to Fez about his little sensitivity about things. I just wanted to comment on the fact that it's really getting tiring that people are taking and giving such power to such little nonsense words. And Fez...
Oh, by the way, I get a thing sent to me from Hicks that says, Sam's down the hall and would like to come in. So when I throw it to Sam, then you say, no, he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Who first brought this up to you?
Sam texted me.
Why did you decide not to?
I don't know. I just got that message.
Maybe he got a pick stuck in his hair.
All right, the picture's up of you up on the iBang. And tell everybody what you'll be winning in this contest. What do we call these contests again?
Caption contest.
Caption contest.
Kevin Hart, seriously funny. Signed by Mr. Kevin Hart.
Why would we do that when we're giving away the other fucking thing today? So now it's Kevin Hart, seriously funny, Kevin Hart. And then after that contest, I'll do a caller contest and try to figure out how to give out the Buddy Guy signed. But anyway, it's 2 guys, 1 shirt. Not nearly the funny picture that we had in the beginning.
No, not the same.
Which would have destroyed you.
I'm running for office. I can't get that out.
That's a lie.
There's no office you're running for, Shelby.
Run to the office.
You're right. It's got to be a caption contest with 1 picture, or else it doesn't make any fucking sense. We're some group today, huh?
It's the new Biffles.
I think, Don, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, brothers, how are you today?
Good.
Just want to say, I think the problem is Sam's just trying to be a fucking mark and get himself over on Fez. And Fez is a radio legend that shouldn't be putting up with this bullshit. Get his heat, get on the air, get over, and that's all that matters, Fez. You're the fucking man. You're a legend with Ronnie. These other guys are all fucking rats nibbling at your crumbs.
Here's the thing, though. I think Fez should have taken that in good spirits. You know, I mean, it's a very funny idea that Ron and Fez turn up on Jocktober after all these years.
He did not take it well at
How
all.
do you not see that as somewhat of a funny thing?
He totally destroyed by it.
He's upset. He came in upset.
Yeah.
He left here again upset. I'm sure back to the turlet.
Let's turn that place into a vomitorium.
So what's the most famous?
Because I'm on the air right now, and I wouldn't put up the Biffles thing at all anymore. I don't want. We cannot scramble while we're on the air. That's why. All right. I wanted to set this up earlier today. We've been playing him all day. The great Buddy Guy is here. One of the great blues guitar player of all time. All time.
It's a ridiculous musician.
And he's here. What's his new album called? Rhythm and Blues.
Rhythm and Blues.
Fantastic player. Legend. A legend. Let's bring in the great Buddy Guy.
He's not ready.
He's not fucking ready.
No.
Dude, why did I just get that?
I don't know. I was just getting...
I'm fucking seriously... I think they're having a little go at you and your crazy rant the other day, Fez.
Yeah, I don't remember Animal House ever being used for a mental hospital.
Nut Hut is the name that they love to use there. Dan, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yes, sir, Ron. I wanted to ask Fez how he feels about the fact that O&A did play that bit in order to point out his contradiction.
I actually felt good this morning. I talked to my therapist about this, and I ended up getting a win over a bully today, over Sam Roberts.
When did you talk to your therapist?
I talked to my therapist this morning after I heard the O&A show.
And you and your therapist jumped Sam?
No, but I did what I should have done. I feel good about myself. I stood up to a bully yesterday. I explained everything that I said yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the way it came off with Sam today, basically backing down. And I feel good about myself. I feel like I stood up to someone. And as a gay man, that's what we should do.
Okay. So the bully was Sam.
Yes.
And you were the victim.
Mm-hmm.
And in your mind, you just hauled up and punched that bully in the nose.
No, I brought up my points. I could have just kept quiet like I tend to do because I get nervous and stressed and anxious. But no, I put out my feelings yesterday. And I think they were understood.
How do you feel that?
Just by going from the reaction this morning and how nobody was backing up Sam by the end of it.
Well,
Sam was left alone.
I think that you're missing even the bigger point. You invited Sam to come down here and discuss it face to face.
Yeah.
Sam not only, he texted you. You're the one who said it.
Yeah, he texted me. He says, I'll come down there.
But after I was done with the buddy guy, I noticed this. I went down to check on Sam. He was gone from the building, and he never leaves here early because he doesn't want to be, home. That's where the pain is. But Sam was gone from here after saying, I will come down.
Yeah.
So you and your therapist decided that you won?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a very proud day for me.
Fez Watley, 1 in 97. He's in the win column now. You know what?
I'm taking it.
That's it.
It's done.
Hold
It's
on.
done.
I'm
It's
voting on. I'm calling my bookie. I'm getting in on the Jaguars action. Not only this, not only do I think the 28 points now is going to work, I think the Jags are going to win outright.
Oh my God!
I'm going to see what kind of action I can get there. All right, so let's go back over this before we go on.
Okay.
You stood up to a bully, Sam Roberts.
Yes.
You showed your bravery.
Yes.
He backed down.
Yes.
You're a winner.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes.
There you have it.
And I think this is finally, because I've talked about bullying on this show before.
Every day? Yeah. I'm familiar with it.
Constantly.
So this is me doing what I said needs to be done. It's me
walking your talk.
That's the phrase I'm looking for. Yes.
Yeah. You're walking your talk now.
Yep. And now when I talk to young gay people, that I can share my experience with them.
So if it ever comes up, if anyone ever says, I have a bully, you're able to say, here's how I dealt with my bully.
Yeah, it didn't require any violence or anything. Just standing your ground.
I'm working with kids now. I'm working with bullies. And I came up with the idea of bring an extra rock because you don't know. Sometimes you might not knock the kid down or the kid's mom might come out. So have an extra rock with you.
Weapons help. It's like an extra bully in your hand. They'll take care of it for you.
I always tell them to bring 2 guns to a knife fight. TH, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, I'm thinking with Shelby, the incredible Mr. Limpet Lips. Come on.
All right, let's not get into that. Shelby was a good sport, gave out the Angelina Jolie thing and was fine with it. Here's Mike in the Bronx. Mike.
Merry Christmas, Ronnie.
Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. It is that time of year, million days of Christmas.
That's right. I'm getting in the spirit. I want to thank Shelby. Last night, I jacked off to his picture of his lips 3 times. No homo.
Okay. Well, no, obviously he's not gay because it's just the lips. Those lips are amazing.
That would be a crime if you didn't. They're right there.
I don't know how you even lasted as long as you did, even during a jack session.
Like you've been taken advantage of before, right? Like someone just sees you and wants you.
Don't face fuck me.
Chris, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah. Opie figured it out this morning what the deal is with Fez. It's not necessarily he wants certain words banned. He wants all words banned because he doesn't use any words 99% of the time on the show. So, I mean, if he bans all words, then he won't look so bad.
Now, did you type out the transcript from the O&A show to do that joke word for word?
You have to admit, it's a pretty damn good joke. And in the time, and some of the older people will remember, before radio became talkies. So, the original radio, you would just listen to nothing.
White noise.
And Fez is somewhat bringing that back. But don't let that get in your way.
No.
As the bully killer.
I had a great conversation with my therapist today.
That schoolyard bully, big, thick Sam Roberts, picked on him every day, took Fez's lunch money. Then Fez balled up a fist, punched him in his nose, and Sam left the building.
Verbally. I don't condone violence.
Unless you have to. And then, once it goes down, you'll go all the fuck away.
Pull that fucking piece and just fucking shove it in someone's face.
Should be celebrated today that just like George Zimmerman, Fez stood his ground.
He did. You are the George
I said non-violently.
But you are the gay George Zimmerman, which is really George Zimmerman.
Oh, definitely. The wife left him.
Yeah, so he's out.
Yeah.
Doing whatever he needs to do.
Finding
no one, if you're single, no one's going to call you gay for that.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably trying to pick up.
Yeah, probably was fingering his little ass, and then everything went fucking bad there.
Exactly.
Hit a skittle and thought there was a problem. Here's Jay. Jay, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, $1,000,000, Ronnie.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. This started out with Fez bringing up the word crazy, said 3 times in Insane once in a Chevy commercial. And Sam Roberts bringing that up on the O&A show. How did Fez just claim the victory for gay people? I don't know how he turned it around because it had nothing to do with being gay.
All right, I'll let Fez handle that one.
It has to do with bullying, and a lot of gay kids get involved with bullying. They're bullied at school. They're bullied sometimes in their families. It's very sad. It's a huge problem for gay people.
A lot of them are bullied by their boyfriends.
Oh, yeah.
But they're bullied because they're gay.
Right.
I think they're bullying you because of the whole crazy thing.
All right, you admit that he was being bullied, and he stood up to his bully, and he drove his bully out of the building.
They were picking on him for no reason, and he stood up to all those mean bullies.
Fez, you ought to start wearing shorts like Teddy Roosevelt and just be like, bully, bully. You should run around and try to find bullies. Maybe Sam thinks of him as somebody that's an easy knockoff because Fez is gay. Very gay.
Just flaming.
Couldn't be gayer.
You thought the reason why they focused on you was because you were gay.
Oh, yeah, I think that was the whole start of it.
And that's why you needed to stare Sam down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're a big winner now.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
You did it. You got him. You stood up for yourself.
I only wish I could have seen my therapist in person today.
You're like gay Superman, or as most people refer to him, Superman. Because it's gay.
With his beard, Lois Lane.
And his fucking underwear on the outside of his pants.
He hangs out with that fucking redheaded twink, Jimmy Olsen. God knows what he does to
I
him.
see you and fucking Dave running around doing a lot of shit together.
Dave ain't no twink.
Dave just sitting at his house. But pirate. Perfect. Send. Well, here's Will. Will, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, how's it going, boys?
Yeah.
Fezzy, I just wanted to just mention something else. I completely support you, no matter how crazy you are.
Nice.
And I also want to point out the fact that I know that Shocktober over at O&A, but isn't a classic hack bit the radio war that Sam is trying to fabricate? Total bullshit. Just fuck those hacks. Ron and Fez, #1.
Well, you know, we did make Jocktober. I thought of it as a fun honor after all these years.
Day one.
I don't know whether we're getting a certificate or a small trophy. I'd like to take that Oscar that belongs to Gary, but that he hasn't picked up yet. And from what I've seen, he doesn't even want.
Oh, come on. It's an award.
But you talked to your therapist today, right?
Yes, I did.
And she told you that you stood up to a bully and won.
Yes.
What exactly did she say to you?
She said, I'm very proud of you. She said, there's times I know where you would have just, been passive in that, and you made your feelings heard. And this morning, after I heard that it's done,
yeah.
She said, yeah, I think it is done. I think you did it. You won. You did what you needed to do.
And then did she charge you for that?
No. That was
because
a freebie.
every day she talks to you, I feel like is a victory for her.
For a bank account.
It might have been even more hurried than that. Like she was just coming out of Starbucks trying to hail a cab. Like, you won, you got it.
You're a hero, buddy. There you go. Here's Austin in Long Island. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, Shelby just kind of stole my thunder there, but this is such a victory for your therapist. She must have been ready to throw that degree out the window, screaming at the sky at night because she doesn't know what the fuck to do with you. I'm proud of you, Fez. Good for you.
Doesn't sound like it, but thank you. She was really happy for me today.
She's so happy that she's probably going to put another pull in from all the money that she's making off you.
Nice extension to the home. Probably has some fucking giant Westchester mansion.
Sure. She calls it Watley Manor.
Phone calls are part of the treatment. They don't charge extra.
I didn't know that.
Well, that with this lady.
Then let me give her a couple calls till I fucking get my nut off. And then what did you tell Fez to do? Did you tell me he was a hero? Did you call him a fucking hero? Oh. All right. Hang up, bitch. Here's Superfan Eric.
Hey, Ronnie B, Superfan Eric here.
Yeah.
How you doing? Ready for Flyers opening night?
It is. Hockey season is on, and for the next 11 months, it's going to be fantastic for the hockey fans.
Can't wait.
So look, I work at Slack's Hoagies, but I want to know what cheesesteak I should get tonight before the game.
What are your options?
Well, I guess we got Pat's, so we got Geno's,
Neither.
Tony Luke's.
Neither. Here's what I want you to do. Go over to the Interrobang and check out Philly the Right Way. You got a lot of good stuff in there, and my lovely friend Kathleen came up with a bunch of them. Also, Leslie come up with a bunch of them. She's somewhat of what I would call a foodie.
Oh. That's nice.
I hate that word, don't you?
Well, you gotta label everyone who likes things for whatever reason.
Yeah. Kevin, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, what is? Hey, I just want to tell Fez I'm very proud of him for breaking through, and next time he feels like he's going to lock up on the air, just to go back to this moment. But I also wanted to know, is SiriusXM going to make him work extra shifts to make up for all the lost time?
What lost time?
From when he never spoke on the air for the past 5 years.
See, they're trying to get back at you now, Fez, but I've seen a new Fez Watley.
Yeah, I feel really good today, and this is another thing that my therapist said. There's going to be people that try to take your legs out from under you when they see you walking today. So try, just ignore. They're haters. They don't have anything better to do with their own lives than to try to attack other people in theirs.
A therapist uses the word haters?
Yes, she did.
Oh my God, you gotta.
Is this a fucking therapist or someone you met in a chat room?
Is this a meme you were just looking at?
They're drinking that haterade.
No, she's very nice.
Hey, Lady Trucker.
Hey, Ron. Hey, crazy fag.
Wow, where does that come from?
I'm not talking to you, Fezzy. I'm talking to that man with them fuckable lips, Shelby.
Oh, shit! That doesn't matter.
Ow!
I thought you would like that, Fez, because Shelby's now getting bullied.
No, I don't want Shelby to get bullied.
He's getting
especially with those words.
What words?
Words hurt. Right?
Yes, they do. Ouch.
Didn't know what this thought we were having. Thought I was helping along there, and then it all went blank.
It happened.
Here's my buddy, Cigars and Scotch.
Hey, congrats, Fez, on the big win. And don't even refer to him by name. Just call him Wooly Bully from now on.
He's got his own theme song.
Wooly Bully?
Sam the Sham did that song, and it's Wooly Bully. This is such a great fucking song. Honor this tune. Here's Dan, Kentucky.
Hey, oh man, I was digging on Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs.
It's great.
Hey, Ronnie, I just want to say that's a very nice Christmas sweater you're wearing.
Oh, thank you.
You're quite welcome, sir. Very dapper. And what grown man says, I beat a bully today. I stood up to a bully. Who says that?
This guy. This man right here.
No one is used to new confident Fez Watley.
No, they're not. No, they hate it. They despise it. They don't like panicky, locked up Fez, but they really don't like one in the wind column Fez either.
It's like they don't like any Fez.
That's what it starts to feel like.
So your confidence level is through the roof now. Yesterday you were freaked out.
Yeah.
The day before you were... no, was it yesterday you were... yesterday you were furious.
I threw up. Yeah.
Why did you throw up?
I was just so stressed out. Yeah. Just so tense from it all.
And now you feel good.
Now I feel much better.
What's your secret, Fez? Standing up to a bully?
Yeah, that's what you do.
You push
make your
them
feelings. You make your feelings known.
Well, there's a lot you can do to teach gay children.
Yeah.
Sucking, fucking.
Yeah, reaming. Finger cuffing.
I'm not teaching children any of that. I can now relate my own bullying episode to the kids and let them know that it does get better.
Yeah, but don't you think some of the kids are used to getting punched in the spine? Not have someone put them in Jocktober? I think most gay kids would be okay if they were part of Jocktober. They're like, you know what? I'm in Jocktober, but other than that, school's great.
They might like it. They're getting some exposure.
Yeah, get the word out there. Let's go over here to Doug in L.A. Doug.
Hey, Ron. I was just wondering if Fez knows the difference between his therapist being happy for him or laughing at him.
I can tell her legitimate joy.
Sometimes she does laugh at you then? So you have a comparison?
No, she usually... Sometimes I think she tries not to cry along with me.
What?
She's that sensitive?
She loses her shit.
What are you
She's
crying
very
about
nice.
in there?
Oh, just anything
Well,
and everything.
What's the last time you cried?
I think it was the last time I was in there. Just about screwing everything up.
And that made her laugh?
No. That made her very sympathetic to the feelings I was feeling.
And now you don't screw things up. Now you're a hero who beats up bullies.
Yeah, you push them around, make them feel like shit about themselves.
Yeah.
Stomping Sam's head in.
Yeah.
Fuck Sam up.
Just destroyed his shit.
I think he felt bad by the end of that segment today on O&A.
Uh-oh. Seems like Sam killed himself.
Oh.
Somebody bullied him and made him feel bad about himself in front of his peers.
Oh, no. This is a sad day.
Walla bully! Let's go to somebody we all like, Dickie Jr.
What's up, Dogsy?
Hey, Dogsy.
Hey, Fez, you finally stood up to the bully. You got some confidence now. You going to take a dick in the ass?
That may be a next step. Dickie Jr., you never know.
Sam's?
Yeah, that'd be great. You bully him and then you force yourself on him.
It's called rape. Connor, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, how's it going, boys?
Good, man.
Congratulations on putting one in the column there, Fezzy. But are you going to take the next step and confront the main bully, Opie?
I heard Opie today say this is done.
Oh, it's nice.
So as far as I'm concerned, it's finished. That was never my problem.
Well, you're the big winner, Fez.
You should pour gasoline all over where Sam sits. Just to, push, just let him know when he comes in tomorrow morning that.
No, that's dangerous. How about pig's blood?
Okay, not flammable. It gets a good point across.
Just come on it.
No bodily fluids out of humans.
I think that, Fez, I think your victory lap is done. You should put this away now.
I agree.
Start, in the future. It's a whole new future for you and Sam. Who knows? Maybe you end up being friends. Maybe you two can bully other people. Bully some of the people over at. I know you could all do is Jennifer, whatever.
Oh yeah,
just bully her.
Just push her around when you see her in the hallway. Get some cash out of her.
Me and Hicks saw her walk by today with two rockers.
Yeah,
I don't know what she was up to.
Two tatted up dudes. Look a little grizzled.
It looked like she just came from being fucking double done. Now, Fez, why are you laughing at the bully talk that we're doing? Wouldn't that be hurtful?
Yes, it was more of a cough than a laugh.
No, you were laughing before the cough.
You had a good time.
You've got fucking Hicks's calf thing going now, where both of you start to laugh and you cough.
Mm-hmm.
He never makes a full laugh.
No, it's I smoke constantly.